Hey everybody, action figure expert here, bringing to you guys a review on the Predator figures that just came out from the new Predators movie. These figures here were made by Neca. You got three different ones here. You got the classic Predator, you got the Falconer, and the Berserker Predator. You can see it there on the package. Take a look at the packaging. Packages look nice on these guys. Got a little side view of your classic Predator looking helmet there. On the sides of the packages up there, on the upper right corners, you got the name of the kind of Predator. And in all three packagings you got here what they have. The classic one's got a removable backpack with over 20 points of articulation. The Falconer's got removable wrist blades, also with over 20 points of articulation. And the Berserker's also has removable wrist blades with over 20 points of articulation. Here's a quick look at what the back of the packaging looks like. Each one's got a picture of the Predator from the movie that is packaged in. As well as your usual collect them all picture showing what's available in the wave. Since the movie's pretty new right now, I figured I'd not bother reading the bios on the back so I don't give away any spoilers to you guys. Alright, let's take a close look at the classic Predator first. Let's take a look at the nice detail on him. Check out that menacing face right there. Those cool looking mandibles, aka the teeth / mouth. He's got spots, tattoos on his head there. Very nice. He's got a little shoulder pad. If you notice on parts of him, there are parts that are a little more glossy than others to give it that slimy like effect. His right hand's in a fist position, and those blades right there are retractable on his forearm there. He's got some shoulder gear there, as you can see. And his left hand is opened. Take a look. He's got that fishnet like outfit on. It's on his body and his thighs. He's got some upper thigh armor here and there. You can see it. He's got some leg armor. His lower legs right there, from his knees down to his feet. You can check out the detail on the feet there. Lovely detail. He's got a little skirt there. There's a removable backpack. I'll show you in a moment. His dreadlocks. He's got a little tube on his left arm. You can see that there. Another little cable or tube right there. Yeah, there's a quick little look at the detail on this Predator. Let's take a look at his articulation. Alright, and for his articulation, he's got over 20 points. Start down here at the feet. This actually is not a ball hinge, it's a regular ball joint there. If you can see that. Just about put it in any position. Right there. And he's got a ball hinge knee. If you can make out the hinge in there, probably not. The detail hides the articulation pretty well. You can see. Then on the upper thigh right there, he's got a swivel. And then he's got an angled swivel right there, where the thigh meets the waist. So you can turn it there, turn it up there. Maybe get him in a nice kicking position. There's that. He's got waist articulation. See there? And his wrist, both of his wrists are also ball joints. Let's see, and then he's got a ball hinged elbow on both sides. Let's see that. As well as ball hinged as well as ball hinged shoulders. And as you saw right there, this backpack is removable. Clips right onto there like that. And then for the backpack, his shoulder cannon, it's got a hinge on the bottom there, and then it's got a ball joint on the top. There's that. And then his head is also on a ball joint. So you can see there. Pretty nice Predator. Probably one of my favorite Predator figures to date. Much better than most of the McFarlane Predators. I'd have to say NECA's gone a long way when you can compare this to the Alien vs. Predator ones. And then, like I said earlier, this blade, or double bladed, right here, is retractable. Right there. Yeah, this is a very nice Predator figure. I highly recommend getting this. If you don't have a single Predator figure but have always wanted to get a Predator figure, I'd have to say this one right here. It's probably the definitive Predator right here. So yeah. Let's move on to one of the other two. Alright, let's take a close look at the Berserker Predator right here. Take a look at this cool new helmet. Definitely different than any other Predator helmet that's been in previous movies. And when it comes to this particular Predator, he's got somewhat of a different kind of skin than what previous Predators have had. I'd have to say that some previous Predators had more of like a frog-like texture, where this one's got more of a dinosaur-like texture to his design. If you can see that there. Berserker one here, he's got these red spots and black dots on his body. He's got this cool looking strap around his body to hold in his shoulder gear. There's his shoulder cannon. Nice thing I like about his dreadlocks here, the bottoms of them have these red shades to them. I don't know if they're meant to be blood or not. I don't think so. And then, like I said earlier, his helmet's a lot different. It's got this jaw-like design to the bottom of it. And it's got a goldish red tint to the coloring. Very nice. Now, actually, he shares the same points of articulation as the classic Predator that I just showed you the articulations of, except for one thing. The feet here, if you see that little armor or boots, whatever you prefer to call them, he's got the ball joints on his feet. The only thing is these this armor on his feet sort of hinder the articulation. They can move slightly because these are made out of a rubber or a soft plastic, so they can still slightly move, but not as much as they do on the Classics Predator. That's the only flaw about this one. And you see here on his right hand, or his right wrist, that little blade right there is removable. I'm keeping it in place there with the clear rubber band though. It's a little piece you don't want to lose. Alright, and here's the Falconer Predator. Take a look at his different helmet design. On the front of it, it's got like these teeth-like or talon-like design. There's his shoulder gear. He's got an open left hand and an open right hand. And he's got somewhat of a different skin tone design to him. He's got this yellowish turning into green skin tone, some black spots. He's got some padding on his upper legs. There's a skirt. Same thing that I said a moment ago about the Berserker Predator's feet, is that he's also got the ball jointed feet, but this stuff gets in the way. His dreadlocks there are actually brown. Right there, if you can see that. And he's got a pretty long blade on his right wrist. That too is detachable. Remove that right from there. Like I said, he's also got the same points of articulation as the Classics one. But yeah, there's a close look at the Falconer Predator. So yeah, there's my little review on the Predators from NECA. Overall, these three figures I definitely give a 10 out of 10. There's really no flaw to them whatsoever. They're detailed, look exactly like they do in the movie. The articulation on them is great, especially for a NECA product. Much better than than most of the previous Predator figures that have been out there, especially when you compare them to the McFarlane. I mean, of course, they're equal in detail, but better in articulation. So overall, I highly recommend getting these Predator figures. If not, at least get the classic Predator, so you can at least have, if you, like I said, if you only had one Predator figure, the classic one is the definitive one to get. Yeah, like I said, overall, 10, 10, articulation, availability, and detail is all up there. Alright, thanks for watching.